I'm headed out to the wood shop today to see if I can get the dust collection system installed, or at least mounted on the wall. And then we can start actually using it to clear out the dust from the woodworking equipment. This is where we are right now. We've got our Grizzly dust collection system. It's going to be mounted in that corner right there. It's going to have this attachment, the separator, to separate the bigger chunks. And then the smaller chunks end up going into that bag. So we've got to build some sort of a mounting bracket to set the base of this up on. It's going to be up around 3 feet off the floor. And the separator will be off to one side here, but we got to get this mounted to this wall. So let's get started. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this yet. Let me get this guy out of the way. A little on the heavy side. Get some help. Get it up off the floor and mounted. A little chilly out here today. My nose keeps running. Alright, my base is about 16 inches. About 15 inches, so pretty close to square. And thing in the ground right now has about a 6-foot clearance. So luckily I got 9-foot ceilings in here, and I got a lot of room right above here. I'd go all the way up to the roof if I had to. Don't think I want to do that. I have my base, I think right about 4, 5, 6 foot. My base right around there. So that's about 30 inches off the ground, off the floor here. So I need to build a little platform right here, about 30 inches off, that sticks out, that can mount on and hold it up so that the separator has some room. I also have to make sure I leave clearance for this little bar here. Cleans off the filter and dumps the small particles back down into the bag. So I gotta leave some room for that. Gotta be able to mount this brace, and have to be able to mount the separator here. Has these clamps that are they're attached to the lid, and when you push them down, it'll put pressure on the lid to keep it down. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I got a piece of plywood here I can use for a deck. Cut that down to size here a little bit. And now I gotta figure out a base. Got some 2x4s I'll probably cut up. I need to come all the way across here. And we'll need to come out about here. So what I'll do is I'll probably just make a square base and do some diagonal legs coming up from either side. to provide some support. I think this should work. I'll go across here. Just go inside there and slide the whole thing in and attach it to the studs. Not ready to do any of the insulating and walling yet. That'll probably come later next year. But we want to get it functional today enough to be able to at least do projects that we've got going. All right, let's cut some wood. right. Let's see if she will fire up. What kind of noise she makes. Put some juice on it. Okay, switch is off. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to set up a 30 amp circuit for this one. This thing takes a little more juice than my extension cord does. Alright, so there it is. Next step is to deal with the electrical. Once I get a 30 amp circuit out here, we'll be able to fire this up. But right now, she is installed and out of the way. So, I want to show you our next project here. Joshua and I are going to do a little ATV conversion from a lawn tractor. Craftsman tractor is going to get a major upgrade. So we're going to take this Craftsman lawn tractor and we're going to convert it into this. So this is going to be a big project for us. It'll probably take us the next year before we get it all finished, but if anybody wants to be a part of this project and donate a little bit of money to help us get the parts and resources that we need to make this work, feel free to jump down into the description. I've got a couple of links down there for PayPal and Venmo, and if you're willing and able to help us out, we will have to think of something cool to do at the end of the project to recognize any of our donors. So again, make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know if you have any ideas for ways to make this work better, or if you're interested in being a part of this project, let me know. Leave a comment, make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video, and we will see you on the next video. Come say goodbye, Joshua.
Bye.
Okay, Joshua.